Thank you, TJ. Appreciate that. Good evening. First, I'd like to thank the parents of these two wonderful human beings that we're celebrating tonight. My mother, Mary Boltice, and Jen's parents, Dan Fron, and Mike and Kathy Illingsworth. You should be very proud of the couple up here for this evening and the evening that you put together. Dan, Mike, and Kathy, I gotta be honest, I hope my daughter Madison can grow up to be as sweet as Jen. But Mom, I'm sorry. I hope my son Brandon grows up to be nothing like his Uncle Kevin. That was one of my two jokes I got going on. Kevin's my older brother by 2 years. Growing up like many brothers, we fought hard, we competed hard, we had physical scars from each other. I cracked his head open when we were younger at a wedding with a rock, and he opened up some freshly sewn stitches on my back on the way home from the hospital when I was younger. So it's that kind of relationship. There's a lot of laughs and a lot of love in there as well. We love our Cubbies, Bears, and Blackhawks. We're passionate about the music we listen to. We both love a lot of the same shows and movies: Thundercats, Saved by the Bell, Seinfeld, Swingers, The Office, just to name a few. Growing up, we were always competing against each other, a lot of sports and video games. He would win most of the time because he's older, and he's supposed to. But now being grown men, where the playing field is even, I can honestly say I hold court in many areas of battle, especially the softball field, golf course, backyard, playing bags. To be fair, he does have my number in a few. Ping pong, he does have the brains in the family. And as most of you can see today, nowadays he definitely wins at the buffet table. And that may sound harsh, but when we were younger, the roles were reversed. I was the chubby one, and he let me know about it all the time. So I had to get it back at some point, and I thought, why not tonight? Seriously, I remember a couple years ago, before we met Jen, I remember asking Kevin if he ever saw himself getting married and having kids, and his response was pretty pessimistic. He probably spit out some stat. He's a numbers guy and a thinking guy about, the number of marriages that don't work, or how most families are dysfunctional. Coming from one. At that point, he didn't have a relationship that excited him. To be honest, I wasn't sure that a girl like Jen was out there. I'm halfway there. One of Kevin's greatest pastimes is showing people the things that he loves, whether it be comedies, shows, songs. He's like, you gotta listen to it, and he wants you to enjoy it just as much as he does. But with girls, he never went out of his way to show somebody that he was dating. That all changed when Kevin met Jen. All of a sudden, my wife Amy and I were being invited to couples game night at his house, Halloween parties, double dates at movies. He actually offered to babysit our kids, posting cute couple pictures on Facebook, which, right now are a little too much, but he did it. The movie poster out there. He would email family and actually, ask us if he could bring her to family parties, get-togethers, Sunday meals. So it was a totally new and quite enjoyable Kevin. And as my sister told us earlier, I think we're winning in the trade of the family thing with Jen Carter, our side, and Kevin. We went out big time in the trade. Have fun with him. Jen has softened his heart in many ways. He seems more comfortable and confident with him or with her next to him. She allowed others outside of the family to see, who the real Kevin McInerney is, the caring, carefree guy and the funny guy I grew up with. I'm still not totally sure what Jen's thinking because, dance is a big part of her life, and he definitely has no rhythm. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen after dinner. One of the notes that, I don't know if many of you know, but Jen has a degree in psychology, and I just thought that was hilarious because she's going to put that to great use. I don't know if she knew that she was going to use it so much in her personal life, because as he said last night, and I quote, Jen is the rock, and he's the mess. So, Jen, good luck with that. Even though I gave the best man tonight, I couldn't complete this speech.
Really good. Even though maybe the best man tonight, I couldn't complete this speech without mentioning the man that he has had the most impact and kept his life and has molded him into the man he is right now. Our dad, David Boltes, passed away 5 years ago, and I'm sorry that Jen... So there you get it going.
Our dad, David Boltes, passed away 5 years ago, and I'm sorry that Jen didn't have the privilege of meeting him. But David was the father figure that Kevin and I lacked growing up. David helped Kevin push through those difficult years in his 20s when he was struggling to find his path in life. Kevin, I know Dad would be very proud of the man you are today.
Alright, let's see if I can push through. That last paragraph, I swear I'm hungry too. I know Kevin is first.
I was not saying it already, I think.
In closing, Kevin has a knack for combining two pretty good things to make one great thing. Kevin came up with the idea of combining our two grandmas' names, Mary and Nancy, Mary and Nancy, to create Macy, who's our niece and flower girl tonight. He likes to combine ugly Christmas sweaters and concerts, which I guess made for a fun evening for these two. His birthday today, his wedding day. Jennifer on by herself is pretty amazing. Kevin McInerney by himself, I guess, is all right. But his best creation yet, Jevin, now that's pretty spectacular. So if you could, with me, let's raise a glass to Jevin. To many years of health and happiness together. I love you, Kevin.
Oh, yeah.